There's an ongoing problem with people leaving their mark on places like the Grand Canyon and the Superstition Mountains. Cronkite News reporter Jodi Guererro shows us how one organization is working to clean up the graffiti. Jodi?
Near Florence, in a desert area with big boulders, vandals left their mark. But Nicole Corey and her husband, who co-founded the nonprofit organization Natural Restorations, are making it their mission to preserve the desert landscape there and around the state. A $5 can of spray paint can end up costing tens of thousands of dollars in damage.
And we think that everyone should have the opportunity to come out and experience nature without seeing trash or graffiti.
This is why Nicole and Justin Corey and their team camped out for 2 weeks near Florence to clean up the graffiti. Destructive artwork like this can get so deep into the rocks that it can take up to weeks to remove. While it may be hard to point fingers, Corey says she has an idea of why people do this.
I could leave my mark and put my name on here because everybody else did, so it must be okay. And so our thought is, by removing this graffiti, our hope is that when new kids come into this area, they won't see any graffiti and it won't even occur to them to spray paint the rocks.
The price tag to erase these names and hashtags off the boulders is $20,000. That's for the pressure washer, the chemicals, and the payment to the military veterans they hire. Natural Restoration started in 2015. Since then, the crew has removed more than 28,000 square feet of graffiti from wilderness and outdoor recreation areas. Nicole says the idea for the nonprofit came after her husband took his best friend, a veteran, camping for a nature detox. Justin's friend returned from the U.S. with brain injuries and PTSD after several tours in the Middle East.
At the end of their trip, they decided to pick up all the trash that was around their camp that was left behind from other people. And Derek said it was the first time he had just stopped to relax.
So they decided to contract with veterans like Sean Brooks. He says it's hard transitioning from the military to civilian life because the military is a brotherhood.
You get into the civilian side of things and you just never feel like you really fit.
Brooks says working out here on these boulders helps him relax and focus. He sees the work as a beneficial relationship between his military past and the environment.
You have this fog in your brain, this kind of depression you don't even realize is in you until it's gone. And to come out to a job like this and to see that go away and your personalities bloom.
As much as the environment heals the veterans, they too play a big part in helping heal Arizona's environment. The 5-member team removed 20,000 square feet of graffiti from the boulders near Florence. They're working to plan their next project to remove graffiti from areas in the Superstition Mountains and Canyon Lake. In the broadcast center, Jodi Guererro, Cronkite News.